daily routine in summertime is to do 2 downwind runs. The first one with the wing, the second one assisted with the foil drive and the paddle. But I recently just got a second foil drive plus, so today I'm gonna do 2 runs with that, and I'm gonna take the opportunity to compare 2 foils. My recently acquired EagleX 700, which is a phenomenal foil for downwinding, and the one I was using before I got that, which is an Eagle without the X 690. The difference between these 2 foils is pretty substantial, because even though they have a very similar area, the span and the aspect ratio is completely different. Aspect ratio 12, span 21.5 for the EagleX, aspect ratio 9.7, span 82 if I remember right for the Eagle. That means that one glides and pumps a lot better. This one has got a little better top speed, a little faster. It's got definitely not as good as the low end, and it's maneuverable and really fun. The only fuse I like is a XXXS, and so I was forced to get 2 downwind 190 tails and chop them because they were way too big for my weight and condition and skill. So this one is 31 centimeters span. This one is 35 centimeters span. Both are 75 mast. This is the new one, and that is the old one, which is quite a bit more flexible. So performance wise, this kit has an advantage, but hey, that's what I got.
Stay high, GP. And overtake also this one. I see that trough there. Nice. I mean, it's still a 700, fairly small foil. So if there is no energy like now, I got a pump. Try to be efficient, flying high, which is probably the most important thing on a downwinder, together with the read of the bumps, of course. Flying fish around me. Whee! Front of this, actually, let's squeeze into that. And what helps staying high is having a shorter mast, or maybe what doesn't help staying high is a long mast. Beautiful, you see what I mean? Just little taps to keep it in check, make sure I got the right speed. Look at this. Oh, one thing I didn't mention on land is how good this foil still turns despite the span, because the tips, the very end and the tips are fairly narrow and thin. Look at the speed here. I'm going fast, you guys. That's the one thing you can tell with a GoPro, how fast you go. Bumps like head eye, I call them, the bigger ones. And I'm moving. I hope you can appreciate the complete quietness of this foil. I let 2 friends try, friends that have done the races, so they're pretty good, and they couldn't believe how good it is and how quiet it is. Now we got the plane there. That's the only noise you will hear other than my voice. Need to pump to get in front of this big one. Oh, it's big. Let's see. Whoa. Very high top speed, still plenty control, and not a single sound. Unbelievable. Ooh, you see the double? We gotta keep it down here. No problem, look at this. Look how fast he went. And no going up and down much at all. Not overpowering. This is a straight line, overtaking bumps. Totally epic. Inside the harbor, there's some nice bumps coming in. So I'm doing good. I'm not gonna last. And it is gonna hang. Let's try not to scare this guy. Sorry, you didn't see me. First run down. That's already my buddies getting together to go up Puente Malico. That means I'm gonna drop this board in the car and jump in the car with them, and they take me back up. I hope I get the chance to eat a bite actually. Back at the beach for run 2, EagleX 690, and I see this lovely trough forming in front of me. I'm gonna do a little bit of this just to wait what it does, and then take my usual right going line. Phenomenal, this foil too. I cannot believe how good it is. Even and quiet, as you can see, huh? Even with the 75 old mast, not a big deal. I chose it for the EagleX 690 because it's got a smaller wingspan, so I thought it wasn't gonna flex as much, and it's not flexing much at all, honestly, huh? But I got distracted, kind of lost the flow, but there's so many bumps around. Okay, I want to get to that one, so stay high GP, a couple of strokes, and I did get on that one. Now a little bit of free flight, maneuverability through the roof. That one still turns beautifully, but this, it turns a lot better. Oh my god, satisfaction guaranteed. Whoa, so good. Look at this. Ooh, that screwed up that one, GP. Okay, I'm gonna use the foil drive. So I'll show you that part too, and there we go. Now it's all me again. Too bad that was a really good section, but you can tell. Whoa! Yeah, I went a little too low and the board touched the water, and I haven't been using this shape much because I was using the other one. So this tail is a little wider. I wasn't expecting it to turn. Look at this, you guys! Fucking unreal! Woo! Total slalom, giant slaloming in the wild ocean. And yes, it is blowing 30 knots, I think. It wasn't as strong at the beginning, but now I'm like, I can't believe how fast I'm going. Okay, I'm not gonna make that, but look at this, still close. Okay. See, this one is forming, so I'm just gonna pump and wait at its back to see what it does. Pointing so far. The bump, I mean, that particular one. But it's a puzzle with the pieces that change under your eyes. Oh, I'm loving this. This is a much more high performance setup that requires more physical strength, but man, the fun factor through the roof. Big drop ahead. How do I pick a favorite? If you're a regular guy on a Barracuda style board, no question, get EagleX. If you're as spoiled as I am with a foil drive, they're both excellent. A little bit of mixed, but the increased maneuverability. And imagine when I put a small tail, this foil becomes like a next level video game. Increased maneuverability makes me move around these bumps beautifully. I'm gonna confess, on this particular run with this condition, I'm liking this foil better because of excellent conditions and I can handle it. I would love to try an EagleX 600 in these conditions, but that's not gonna be available for a while, I heard. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get in front of this big one. It's huge, absolutely huge. I'm gonna stay on top of it. Whoa! Okay, I missed the entrance of that channel there. Oh, I came down. But you know, it forgives you less, that's for sure. Who cares? We got a foil drive. Now this is overhead. That was an overhead bump, drop. And the mast didn't let me down. Thank God. Because that's when you feel it the most, when you're going fast. You gotta be kidding me. Super high performance kind of downwinding in my world, of course. See how much easier it is to redirect. Oh, I'm liking this foil better. Whack! Woo! Unbelievable! Oh! Oh, big step to go over. You think I can do it? Of course. Got an Eagle 690 under your feet. Now what? Wow! Yeah, I'm loving it. Speed of this one is tiny little bit higher than the other one. The other one just glides and pumps, it's easier overall. This one you click one notch at the video game higher. And I also like the way it accelerates when I start pumping. The other one just have a much better support. You push harder. But this one, if you are able to keep the speed up, and the conditions are helping a lot. My God, this is unreal. What do I do now? Whoa, yuck. Whoa. Speed up. This foil pumps just as fine. Total carpet mode. Seriously. Whoa. I'm about to have an orgasm, you guys. I confess, this is my new sex replacement. More better. I'm totally surfing, you guys. They say, Kihei is a surfing run. I don't know, I surf on this run too, you guys. Whoa! Unbelievable! Look at this! I'm just moving very fast. What an incredible day that was. I'm still buzzing. I was impressed by how fun the 690 is. I forgot about it. It's hard to describe other than what I said. Everything so far, you know, the glide and the pumping is better on the other one. But I like to describe the difference as one of the following. The 690 is just having one level up of difficulty in the video game that this sport is. It feels like a video game out there. And/or the heart rate. The heart rate on the 690 goes up because you're working harder. As a matter of fact, actually better than a heart rate, the sweat. I was sweating at the end because of all the pumping. I wasn't sweating with 700. So I am super lucky that I can own both and enjoy both thanks to the incredible freedom that the foil drive allows me of experimenting, you know, of using whatever I freaking want. And I was wondering, I was telling Kane, what am I going to use next, waiting for the EagleX 600? Because unfortunately there is no Eagle 590, which I love, but I have a Skate 650, and even though I know that foil doesn't glide much at all, it's aspect ratio 8, I got a foil drive. I put a big battery, and off I go. What do I have to lose? Next video, I promise.